What happens when a wife step back?
Nagkakaroon ng space for husbands to step up.
So in order for a husband to step up, the wife needs to step back.
Yes, now us wives, we need to create a room for our husbands to step up by giving them an opportunity to lead without being judged.
No perfect marriages,
No filtered conversations,
just real life
real faith,
and learning how to stay afloat. Welcome back to Staying Afloat.
Where we keep it real in marriage, parenting, and everything in between. Okay. So, what's gonna be our topic today, my love? Parang we're currently going through this.
You take it away, Lovey.
So, our topic today is wives are stepping back so that husbands can step up.
Ooh.
Yan.
Very nice, my love.
Very nice. And I believe also, love, very timely for a lot of marriages today. No? And just to keep it real, kagaya ng sinabi ko kanina, we're gonna be sharing about what's very real in our marriage also.
Okay. So my question for you, love. So for it to be real with you, what happens when a wife step back?
Nagkakaroon ng space for husbands to step up.
So in order for a husband to step up, the wife needs to step back.
Yes. Hindi
that what you're
pwede
saying?
pala na pareho kayong nandoon.
Okay.
And
nice,
that's what we
nice.
thought at first, diba?
Okay.
Just to share our personal story, we were okay, diba, love? We thought we were okay.
We thought we were okay.
So, for most of you, baka alam nyo that I am an actress and I do a lot of TV work, especially when there's a project. And the thing is, when I have a project, ang work hours ko ay 3 times a week. 20? Tama ba?
20 hours
20
a day.
hours a day.
For you to get ready, syempre gigising ka for you
Leave,
to travel.
drive, yeah,
So, all in all, 20 hours
a day.
and 3 times a week.
Yes. And of course, on top of TV work, there are still other things that I do.
Right?
So, ang nangyayari dito is that, unknowingly, nasa-sacrifice pala yung family time.
Not only that, marami na sa sacrifice, love eh. Ano-ano yung mga yon? So, una, marriage.
Marriage, children,
Children.
yun. Mostly yun. And of course, business.
Okay, other
Oo.
things.
Kasi talagang, yung 20 hours a day, 3 times a week na yun, ano rin kasi yun, love, like strenuous work. So,
Yeah.
yung days in between that's supposed to be your rest day, parang wala ka na rin talagang silbi. Recovery days mo siya.
Especially you are now 40 years old. Love.
Yes.
Siyempre, iba na yung body niya. So, yung body niya nag-a-adapt doon sa pagod.
Yes.
Mahirap mag-adapt doon sa pagod. Siyempre, MWF. And then Tuesday, Thursdays, ito yung panahon na nagre-rest ka. Pero ang nangyari, hindi nga siya nakapag-rest kasi meron siyang kailangan gawin.
Yes.
Tama.
So,
And you started, love, when did you start working?
I started working at the age of 7 years old.
7 years old, imagine. So, ilang years na yon? 33 years.
Yes. So talagang I breathe my job. And I remember, love, getting married, one of the things that we talked about, and I remember asking you this, na love, once we get married, please don't ever ask me to stop working. Because I love what I do. I love my job. It's a big part of who I am. So please don't take that away from me.
Inunahan mo na ako, in short.
Oo.
Okay.
And syempre, along the way,
Sinike mo na rin ako.
oh. And then along the way, we started having more kids. First, we had Ice and Nathan, so it was still manageable. And then we had Nala and Nolan, who are just 2 years apart. So 4 children. And then the other 2, syempre maliliit pa sila, yung needs nila, iba. Mas kailangan ka talaga nila. So after the pandemic, I went back to work. And doon na nagsimula yung struggle. Because I would be gone long hours, 3 times a week.
Okay. Yeah.
And the thing was, because I was out working, I'm not home, ang nangyayari ngayon, VJ has to fill in for me. Right, love?
Right.
Na nagkaroon kami ng switch. Instead of him going out and doing the work and all those things, ako yung gumagawa nun. Now, VJ has to fill in for the things that I need to do. He needs to be home. He needs to be present for the kids. He needs to attend to their needs. And unknowingly, nagkaroon kami ng conflict. Kasi siya, nire-require niya na ako na love. ikaw dapat yung gumagawa nito, hindi
Mm.
ako.
You know, imagine mo, nagtatrabaho ako, tapos because 20 hours a day, she'll be gone. I need to be present with them, yung mga needs nila. So imagine mo, nahihirapan ako kasi I'm also working, and then on top of that, I need to be a parent, I need to be with them. Siya is really gone. 20 hours. Imagine mo, nagigising yan, hindi ko siya nakikita, umuuwi rin siya, tulog na ako. So talagang ang hirap. And we, conflict started to kick in.
Yes. Our
Yeah.
love tank was also depleted because his love language is
Time.
quality time. And we barely had that. So, nagkaroon na kami ng struggle. So, ang mga babae kasi, meron tayong parang superwoman trap. That's what they call it. Na parang in this generation, us women were made to believe that we can do it all. Dapat independent ka, dapat may sarili kang pera, dapat kaya mong gawin kung anong kayang gawin din ng mga lalaki. Though, that's true. But, we were never designed to carry it all. Tama yon na kaya natin siyang gawin, pero hindi ibig sabihin na kaya mo siyang gawin, dapat ginagawa mo siya lahat. I remember, love, I'd be at taping, and I'm memorizing my script, doing my blockings, and then ate would remind me, Ma'am, ano pong lulutuin sa lunch? And I have to think, oo nga pala, kakain yung pamilya ko, anong lulutuin sa lunch? Ano, kompleto ba yung mga ingredients? Kung wala, habang nagre-rehearsal, nagsa-cellphone ako, nag-order ako ng grocery. And you know, parang I realized, why am I doing this? Diba parang nagtatrabaho ka, tapos ginagawa mo pa to on the side, iniisip ko kung ano yung mga schedule nila, and ang dami kong naging pagkukulang. Ang dami kong mga naging pagkakamali. Do you remember, love? There was a time you went to this and mali pala yung time na nabigay ko? And you were so frustrated kasi hindi ko nabasa na nag-iba pala yung oras. So, ang dami ko ring naging lapses and that really created tension in us.
Okay, sa akin naman, no, love, yung point of view or yung my own perspective, kung nakikita mong ginagawa lahat ng wife mo, yung mga dapat na ginagawa mo, for us men, gusto natin kasi, lang tayo laid back. Gusto natin, relax lang tayo. So, pag nakikita natin na lahat ginagawa niya, sige, gawin mo na lang yan. Kung ikaw, gusto mo palang gawin yan, edi, gawin mo, dito lang ako. Kumbaga, nagiging complacent kami, mga lalaki, or nagiging passive kami, mga lalaki. Kasi nakikita namin that you are doing it. And also, kasi mapagbigay kami, mga husbands. Kumbaga, we are gentlemen. Kumbaga, sige, kung yan ang gusto mo, ibibigay ko yan sa'yo. Pero hindi namin alam, o hindi namin nare-realize, husbands, na hindi pala okay yun. Kasi nagiging passive kami.
Yes.
And nagsimula to, love, lahat in the beginning.
Yes.
So in the beginning, in Genesis chapter 1, when God created heaven and the earth, and then chapter 2, kinreate niya si Adam and Eve.
Yes.
And then, nangyari doon sa chapter 3, sin.
Yes.
Give birth to sin kasi they was not allowed to eat forbidden fruit.
Yes.
But they ate. And may curse kasing sinabi si God na in Genesis chapter 3, verse 16, ang sabi niya doon,
Alam niya talaga.
in birth, you will give pain.
This was the curse to Eve.
The curse to the wife, to Eve. In birth, you will give pain.
Pain?
And you will desire to control your husband. But he will rule over you. So kung nakikita natin na parang bakit ba yung mga wives parang gustong-gusto nilang kontrolin yung mga bagay. It was actually a curse from God. Yun yung binigay ni God na curse kasi nag-disobey sila. Na sinabi wag mong kainin to, but then again,
And the one who disobeyed first was Eve. Actually, both of them. But it was actually Eve na kumuha ng fruit without consulting Adam.
no. That's when it becomes passive.
Yes.
Naging passive si Adam. Kasi hindi niya dinisciple yung wife niya. Hindi niya binigay yung
Clear instructions.
clear instruction doon kay Eve na kasi ang nauna si Adam. Binigyan siya ng command ni God that you are free to eat from any fruit of the garden except the knowledge of good and evil.
Yeah.
Bawal mong kainin yon. You can eat everything but not this one. But they ate. So doon pa lang makikita mo yung passivity ng mga lalaki. And up until today, yun yung nangyayari. Because if we see that the wives are, doing everything, we become passive.
Yeah.
Nandun lang kami sa sidelines at pinapanood lang namin sila.
Doon
Pinapanood
papasok
lang namin
yung,
kayo.
kaya mo pala eh.
Kaya mo pala,
Di
gawin
ikaw
mo
na
lahat.
gumawa lahat.
So,
That's so true.
Yun yung nangyari.
Mm-mm-mm.
At up until now, yun pa rin yung nangyayari.
That's true. And going back to our marriage, we didn't see that there was a conflict there. To be real, kami ni VJ, wala kaming issue.
No.
Who makes more?
Meron tayong conflict, pero mas nag-focus tayo dun sa finances.
Tama. Tama.
Kasi,
Or yung conflict, we don't open that Pandora's box. Yung alam natin na may issue tayo dyan, pero nobody will dare touch that topic or else alam natin sasabog tayo.
no. Alam natin na meron tayong conflict, pero we chose that security of finances than having that conflict.
Correct.
Pinili natin yung, kasi kapag may pera ka, secured tayo eh. Okay tayo.
Kailangan natin to eh.
Pero
Kailangan natin yung pera.
Palaging lahat ng ginagawa natin, meron nagsasuffer at nako-compromise yung marriage natin.
Yes. That's true. So, yun. Just like what you said, love, no? And tayo kasi, hindi natin siya directly kino-confront. We don't fight
Yeah.
about finances. We don't fight about
Yes.
money. But, may konti palang resentment. Like ako, dun kasi papasok yung if you're a wife and you do everything, at one point, you will start resenting your husband na parang, bakit ako na lang yung gumagawa lahat? Bakit ikaw wala ka nang ginagawa? But on the point of view of a husband, yun yung sinasabi mo na, total mas magaling ka eh. O di ikaw na yung gumawa. So in this season of our marriage, nandun na kami dun sa, when you do it all as a wife, since we are not designed by the Lord to do everything, you get emotional burnout. And then when that happens, you get exhausted. Kasi ako talaga love naramdaman ko. When I turned 40, my energy was different. I want to work, but my body is already telling me that I need to slow down. And for some marriages, nagkakaroon din ng ganitong shift sa kanila. When the wife is in authority, siya yung nasusunod, siya yung nagdedesisyon, siya din yung provider. Darating at darating yung time na mapapagod siya at sasabihin niya, ayoko na. And by the time na gusto mo nang ipasa yung torch dun sa husband, how will the husband start? Kung ikaw naman all this time yung gumagawa ng lahat ng yun. Hindi naman yun automatic na, eto, kunin mo, tas ikaw agad yung, it's a process that you have to go through. So for us, it was a lot of prayers also, love, na umabot tayo sa ganito.
Yeah?
There was also a time when we also felt disconnected in our marriage because yun na nga, hinahanap niya yung time sa akin, hinahanap niya yung things. Kumbaga, napabayaan ko somehow yung first priority ko, which is my family, to be a wife and to be a mother to my kids. And we were made to believe, love, in our generation that women can do it all. But the reality is you can't. Because kung ano yung mas marami kang nilalagay na effort
And time.
and time, yun yung nagiging priority mo. So some people say, hindi, priority ko yung family ko. Pero ang totoong magsasabi sa'yo ng ano ang priority mo ay kung ano ang calendar mo at kung ano ang checkbook mo.
Your schedule and your checkbook.
Will validate
determine
your priority.
Your priorities. Ganda rin yun, love ah.
Mm-mm.
It always comes with a cost eh. Di ba? Kung mag-focus ka dito, definitely, meron at merong magsasuffer.
Yes.
And for you, you focus more on the work and nagsuffer dito yung marriage, nagsuffer dito yung mga bata.
Mhm.
At kapag hindi natin inalign at hindi natin inayos yung mga dapat natin gawin, siguro love ngayon, sobrang chaotic natin.
Oh.
Pretty sure, sobrang chaotic natin. So, there will always be consequences dun sa mga choices na ginagawa natin. We can have the free will to choose whatever we want to do. But hindi rin tayo exempted for the consequences of those choices.
That's what they say. You can choose what to do or the decision to make, but you cannot choose the consequences that comes with it.
Love, siguro, so for our viewers, halimbawa ang question ni wife is, paano mag-step up yung asawa ko? What are the things na gagawin niya
Mhm.
para mag-step up siya? Nakikita ko wala siyang ginagawa. Ayaw niyang gumalaw. Ayaw niyang magtrabaho or ayaw niyang gumawa ng anything. Paano mo ngayon i-jumpstart yung husband mo to lead?
On a practical note, love, before I decided to step back from what I do, I spoke to you first.
Okay.
I told you my desire. na love, I no longer want to work.
Okay.
What was your reaction?
I was so happy kasi yun talaga yung, kumbaga, merong ano sa puso ko na parang yun yung desire ko eh, na umalis ka na dyan. Kasi alam ko maraming nako-compromise.
But there's also the reality, love, na as I step back, malaki ang magiging effect nito sa pamumuhay natin.
Okay?
So, I remember having this conversation with you na, okay, love, it's like this eh. Para akong may karga-kargang bag na ito yung bag of responsibilities. This is the bag that takes care of the things that we need to take care of. Ngayon, bibitawan ko to.
Mhm.
Hindi na ako mag-work, bibitawan ko to.
Okay.
But somebody has to pick this up, this responsibility up. And I remember, we were slowly transitioning. We had the game plan. For those na ganito yung setup ninyo.
It was not an overnight,
Overnight thing.
decision eh.
Yes.
It was more on a long-term plan and strategy na hindi mo siya pwedeng basta-basta bitawan na ganyan. It's not easy.
Yes.
Kasi syempre that's your bread and butter. So, nag-create tayo ngayon ng strategy.
Yes.
Kung paano natin, kung bibitawan mo yan, how am I gonna get it?
Yes, na slowly, parang inaabot ko sa kanya yung bag at siya naman unti-unti niyang kinukuha sa akin. But it was a process. It was also slowly. So, how did we do that? On a practical note, nagplano kami. Ipon tayo. And then, as we save money, love, how are you going to grow this money?
Mm.
Tips for the wives, sometimes we like to micromanage our husbands. Gusto kasi natin, tayo yung masunod kasi feeling natin tama tayo. But you know what? Let's give them an opportunity also to grow and make decisions for our family. If they make a mistake, let's not react and judge them by that mistake. Let's be more encouraging. There are some wives, I'm not saying all, but there are wives kasi na, sabi ko na nga ba palpak talaga yung mga decision mo. Ako na nga yung gagawa. Mas alam ko kasi yan. Maybe that's true. Pero hindi natin kailangan yung ipamukha sa mga asawa natin every time they make a mistake. Let's give them grace and let's show encouragement. And those are one of the things that I learned, love. To encourage you, to build you up, to support you. If you make a mistake, okay lang yan, love. Let's try again.
Yeah, kasi nangyayari love na demoralize yung spirit ng lalaki kapag yung sinabi ko na sa iyo eh. Mali ka eh. So nade-demoralize kaming mga lalaki na kapag ganun yung sinasabi. Pero lahat naman tayo, we fail. And from failing, that's where we learn. Hindi tayo sanay na mag-lead. So definitely, there will come a time or there will come a point na you will fail. And when you fail, kailangan matuto ka dun sa kung paano ka nag-fail for you to be better.
Mm-hmm.
Yun naman yung sa lalaki.
Mm-hmm.
Pero again, support yung mga babae. You don't say those things kasi mas talagang nade-demoralize kami, yung spirit namin bumabagsak. Imbis na ini-encourage that you can do it again, I'll support you, whatever. Kumbaga love, nafe-feel ko na para akong si Superman kapag na-encourage ako.
I agree. And I see that. I see
Yeah.
that, love. And going back, meron kaming topic dito sa Staying Afloat na the role of a husband and the role of a wife.
Okay.
So this is somehow connected to that. As a wife, my role is to be a helper, a suitable helper for my husband. Hindi ko role ang mag-lead at mag-provide. That's his role. So even as we shift from kung ano yung nakasanayan namin being in this marriage, yun yung naging prayer ko. Na Lord, tulungan mo ko at i-equip mo ko to be the suitable helper that my husband needs me to be. That's why it's really very important na as husband and wife, kasama nyo si Lord dito sa journey nyo. Kasi kung kayong dalawa lang yung gagawa nito, magsisisihan kayo. It's what he says versus what I say. Sinong tama, sinong mali. Ngayon, pag napatunayan ko ngayon na tama ako na ngayon yung gagawa ng lahat. Madedemoralize na siya. So God really has to be a part of this. And the reason why we are doing this shift is because it is also in obedience to the Lord.
There you go. Kasi when you're aligned with the Lord, love, kumbaga, God has a plan for me.
Yes.
God has a plan for our family, for you.
Mhm.
Ngayon, kapag binigay mo yung baton na yon, kapag binigay mo yung leadership na yon, magagawa ngayon ni Lord yung dapat niyang gawin para sa akin kasi sa akin niya binibigay, hindi sa'yo.
Yes.
Kasi that's not your role.
Mhm.
Your role is what again? To support,
Encourage,
encourage
and build you up.
and build up.
CEO. I'm the CEO.
What's CEO?
Chief Encouraging Officer.
Wow. Yun pala ang CEO, ha? So sa atin naman, no, for the men that who wants to take the lead,
Yeah.
kailangan dito magsimula tayo sa maliliit. Hindi pwedeng intensity agad. We have to be consistent, yung mga small leadership skills na dapat natin gawin. Like, who manages. Simple na lang saan tayo kakain? Pag sinabi pag Sunday, saan tayo kakain?
Ikaw na bahala.
Oh, sige, pag
mga
tayo-
husbands, ikaw na kung saan mo gusto.
Diba?
Yan.
Diba? Pag
Sarap makinig, pakinggan, ano?
Alang-alang.
Yung ganon, kung saan mo gusto. Pero pag mga malalaking desisyon na, tas ikaw pa rin yung magde-decide, parang, bakit ako lahat? Yan.
So start making small decisions before tayo gumawa ng malalaking decisions. Kasi everything starts with small love. Bago ka bigyan ng malalaking big decision making, kailangan makita muna kung paano mo i-handle yung mga maliliit na bagay.
Yes.
Bago ka ma-entrust ng malalaking decision making when it comes to leadership. When it comes to leading your wife and your family.
That's good love. You know why? Because most wives, I get asked this question. Na Camille, paano ka magsi-step back kung yung asawa mo, wala namang ginagawa?
Ayun nga. Ano?
Ano? Diba? Hindi.
Tinatanong mo ba ako?
Oo, tinatanong kita, love, na parang what's your advice to husbands? Na ganun nga, na parang halos lahat, ipinasa na sa mga wives nila yung obligasyon, yung responsibilidad, lahat ng gawain, pag-manage ng finance, ng household, ng work. What's your advice to them? How can you step? Kasi syempre bilang wife, love, ito yung struggle namin. Pag hindi mo nakikita yung husband mo na may willingness o merong parang gustong mag-lead, paano? Hindi pwedeng walang gagawa.
In order for you to lead outwardly, you have to lead yourself inwardly. Hindi mo kasi pwedeng ma-handle yung isang bagay kung yung sarili mo hindi mo ma-handle. So again, start building yourself up. Hindi agad pwedeng bigyan kita ng isang malaking trabaho na never mo pa namang na-experience.
Ganda.
If you cannot lead your own self, how are you going to be able to lead other people, even to lead your wife and your kids?
Ganda.
So, sarili mo muna, love.
So you're saying you lead by example.
Of course, you lead by example.
In short, hindi mo pwedeng sabihin, uy, kayo, gawin nyo to. Tapos ikaw, wala kang
Hindi.
gagawin. Chill ka
Kailangan
lang,
ikaw. Di ba
ganun.
nga yung leaders, hindi yung leaders na dictator ka lang.
Yeah.
Kasi nagkaroon tayo ng thinking na kapag leader ako yung palagi nasusunod. Even if it's wrong or even if it's not good or aligned to what we are doing. Kasi nagkaroon tayo ng thinking na ang leader, dictate lang ng dictate. No, ang leader, you need to serve. Kailangan ikaw yung nasa trenches. Ikaw yung gumagawa.
Nasa harap.
Nasa harap. Ikaw yung gumagawa ng mahihirap. For your people or for your family and your wife to see na ginagawa mo yung mga hard things.
Very good ka dun, my love.
Nibigla mo ako sa tanong.
I see, may
Ha?
nasagot ka. Pero you know kung anong niremind sa akin yan, love? In the Bible, in the Word, in the Old Testament, the kings, they are the king. When they go into battle, they lead the battle.
Hindi ka pwedeng nasa likod.
Hindi
Sige.
pwedeng nasa castle ka lang, tapos sugurin nyo tong mga...
Kumakain-kain ka na ng
Oo,
grapes doon.
tapos,
Tapos kumain.
balik kayo sa akin, balitaan nyo kung nanalo ba kayo. No, they were really on the front line of the battlefield. And the same goes for marriages. Us wives, sa mga husbands, for wives to step back, kailangan makitaan namin yung husbands na meron talaga kayong desire to want to lead your family in a loving way. Not in an authoritative way na parang, basta ako yung masusunod. Kasi ako yung lalaki dito. Pero nakikita mo naman, medyo baluktot yung mga ginagawa. So it's hard to also submit to a husband who is like that.
Oo lang. Hindi ko ma-imagine sarili ko. Anyway. Huwag na yun. Baka-
But yes,
Yeah, mahirap
it's hard.
mag-submit
It's
sa
hard.
isang taong hindi ka submit.
Yun. Perfect.
Di ba? Paano ka
Yes.
naman magsasubmit kung ganito yung ginagawa? Pero doon lumalabas yung yung wala Eto, pagpipray ko na lang siguro yung asawa ko.
Yes.
You have to get down on your knees and really pray for God to work in his life.
Yes.
Kasi, sometimes kasi love, nakikita mo yung husband mo on how you see me. But if you are going to use God's lens,
Yes.
how God sees your husband, ang laki nung Kumbaga parang sobra-sobra yung magagawa niya if you see it from God's lens. Pero kung
Agree.
sarili mo lang, na tiningnan ako, wala.
Sa
Kung
standard ko.
sa standard, wala. Kung saan tayo pupulutin.
That's true.
But you have to believe in yourself na God has something for my husband.
Yes, tama. Ikaw ang unang maniniwala sa asawa mo. So as we wind down, love, I was really reminded na us wives, we need to create a room for our husbands to step up by giving them an opportunity to lead without being judged, without being critical kung magkakamali man sila o hindi. At the end of the day, we are a team. We are in this together, though we are given different roles in this marriage. And those roles has to be clear in order for this to work. Kasi kung pareho tayo gusto natin leader tayo, pareho tayo gusto natin ganito tayo, mahihirapan talaga tayo.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
it.
Nice lang. Wala akong masabi.
Yes, so that's it for this episode, and we hope to see you again here on Staying Afloat with VJ and Camille.
Marriage, parenting, and life don't come with a manual.
But conversations like these make the journey a little lighter.
Thanks for joining us. Until next time,
Keep staying afloat.